How's it going, YouTube? Neon Valor Gaming here, taking a step away from Twitch to bring you a informative video on an event going on in Dauntless. So without further ado, I'm actually going to take us over to the website and get rid of my face so we can see all the information. There we go. So the event going on right now is called Springtide, and to find information on that, you want to go to the roadmap because it's not actually showing on the main page. So you'll go to roadmap and events and hunt passes. And if you don't know what the roadmap is, it's pretty much shows all the upcoming stuff going on in the game, whether it comes to whether it has to do with combat, interface, activities, all this kind of stuff. More of the most exciting stuff is usually in social and personality, or events and hunt passes. This is stuff you want to really look at. So just real quick, for instance, this is supposed to be for the next hunt pass. It's got some rogue elements in it. Okay. But what we're going to look at today is the Springtide event. Now they posted this months ago, at least weeks ago, explaining in very little detail what was going to happen. So here we go, Springtide event. Winter is drawing to a close and we want to celebrate the coming of spring with something new, something fresh. We're creating a limited time alternative hunt that will take your mind off behemoths. We hope you like collecting eggs and herding critters. The Springtide event will provide new rewards redeemable with a limited time event currency. So here you have some eggs and you have the Styxian behemoth modification, sort of whatever hunt things. You see them in trials and you see them in escalation. So with that, we will head into the game. I'll bring my little old face back up while this is going on. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Also included in this, I'm going to show you guys, I haven't done it on my own yet, but I did include a build that you're going to want to use for this event. That's just going to capitalize on the most speed possible. It involves a couple cells that you have to buy from Lady Luck, but are pretty cheap. I think they're 150 steel marks each. And then, of course, oh, and the new Torg chain blades. Excuse me. So here, once you go into the game, you'll see Pufflehop rescues, these little cute little rabbit babbies. Take on any type of hunt with Springtide, blah, 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 all this stuff. So open the map. When you do that, you'll see events right here, and you'll be able to select it. Either start a hunt with random people, or by yourself or with friends by doing private hunts. With that, oh, they finally added the masteries for the Firestorm Prism, and now I'm level 17 in repeaters. I don't ever use repeaters, so yeah. Just more information on the Springtide event. If you go into your mailbox, it started yesterday at, wait, what is this? Okay, cool. So it's pretty much telling you that since yesterday, April 9th, you have until 10 a.m. Pacific time on April 23rd to complete the event, and the shop will remain active until the 30th if you have those leftover carrot tokens. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Bosun Marcus. He's usually where you would buy tonics from, and you have the Great Pufflehop Rescue quest. So the bosun has found a new job for you, better hop to it. Complete the hunt Springtide Pufflehop Rescue, and you'll get 100 carrot chips. Except a little bit of text here. Pretty much kind of explaining the phases a little bit, but it's better to kind of show you what's going to happen.
Are we off again?
So here's a shop. I'm going to show you ahead of time. You get an emote where you're laying down, and you see the little puffle hops going around your head, kind of like if you're sleeping and you're counting sheep or something. And you cannot see the price because of my face, but it is 5,000 tokens, carrot tokens. And you'll see up here there's 0. I haven't done any of the event yet. Next thing is the banner. Can't move that. That's great. That's for 1,500. You can kind of see it there. Next is a flare, Visage of the Puffle Hop, Springtide face paint. Again, you can't really see it that well. It's pretty far away. That one, the flare and the Springtide face paint are for 750, as well as the renewal hair tint. It's got that like spring pink kind of light pastel color. The most important thing in this shop are these puffle toppers. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy those now. So yes, for one, they are an event item, and limited time. Pretty cool to get those event items, but on top of that, what they do is double your carrot token amount that you get from this quest, which is kind of cheap because you're paying to win, but at the same time, the event's going on for a while. You'll be able to get it without them. But if you want to have that fancy little, what's it called, holiday themed event item, well, there you go. And it does a little more. Last two things are this Hey There Arrival, which drops into it and then kind of goes back and hides. And then the Puffle Power Lantern. And these two items are platinum. 1,000 platinum for the Hunt Arrival, which is slightly cheaper than they usually are. I think they're usually 1,250. And the Lantern is 400 plat.
Catch you later.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on and show you what they look like. Don't know what I'm doing here. All right. So they are a cosmetic item. Ooh, I like how they look black. Okay, so here, let me take my crown off because that's kind of getting in the way. It's the first time I've taken the crown off in months. Alright, so there you go. They're super flippity floppity. Pretty cool event item. Something you would typically see, obviously, for an Easter event. And yeah. So I don't have the items on yet, like the build that I said that I was gonna make. But just to get through the video, I'm gonna show you what the event's like solo. Let's just do that. Actually, I don't even think I've purchased the cells myself.
Ahoy there.
Yeah, so this is where you'll get the Sprinter Cell. It reduces max stamina but increases move speed and reduces sprint cost. So you just go ahead and buy 2 of those, assuming you don't need to buy anything else. Typically, whoa! Oh god! I just bought an extra Berserker Cell for no reason. I already had to. That's cool. Whatever. Steel marks. If they were gilded marks, I'd be pretty upset, but they're not. Let's see if I have enough time to fuse a +3 Zeal. That's another one. Oh, I'm not gonna have time.
Yes.
Go, come on. Woo! Do I even have Zeal? I don't even have Zeal. My girlfriend had like 5 Zeal cells. If not, it's the only utility slot that you're gonna need to fill. So it's not that huge a deal. See if I can put everything else on. Ooh, not gonna be able to do Grace. If you want, you can kind of just skip ahead in the video, you know. And there we go. God, I'm ugly. It's gonna be Swift. This would be Grace if I had any. Yeah, for now. And these are going to be your sprinter cells. Hello? Oh. You're going to want to do Shrike's Lantern. And if I had Zeal, that's where that would be going. But I do not, which is crazy. But whatever, I'll go Etheric Attunement then. How much time we got? 30 seconds. Can I throw these? Oh shoot, don't forget the Puffle Hoppers. Oh my gosh. That would have been a bad day. Alright, additionally, you're gonna want to use Torg weapons if you have them. Chain Blades. Whoa. Okay. Bunch of changes happening here. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna want to capitalize on speed. This Chain Blades with the special, you can teleport between things. And Torg's special, you're gonna be able to do that giant slam on these Styxians. That's a pretty cool outfit, actually. So here's a demonstration of what you're going to be doing. You're just going to run around fully speed and look for these dang darn Easter eggs. And I don't think they're in like any specific spots, but eventually, oh god. You're gonna kind of be familiar with the way that they look, the little aura that they give off, and you'll just be able to find them pretty quickly. With a group, it's a lot easier to find eggs, so 28, that's a pretty low number. I didn't get very lucky with that. But you can definitely get over 100 eggs with a competent group. Next phase is to round up the Puffle Hops. And you're just going to follow this flare up here. You see, I am speed right now. I didn't even use my lantern tab very many times. And you can see that it's already super fast. So yeah, so what these are going to do is just kind of, they're going to be able to move depending on how close you are to them. And I recommend Chain Blades because you want to get outside of them and then push them towards the center. Boy! I don't know why my shit lags when I do that. But yeah. This is going to be the most frustrating part if you're doing it with a group, because not everybody understands that you need to push them in the center like this, and if you're going against somebody else, they're going to be pushing into you, and they're just going to be keep going left and right and away from the pen. Additionally, you might notice sometimes that either because you took too long or maybe they hit the side of it or something, that these Puffle Hops, like right there, they will, instead of going inside, they'll stop right in front of it and dig into the ground. That's pretty annoying. Jeez. $33. And final phase is slaying Styxians. So for this, you're going to want to use that second combo. Light, light, heavy. Over and over again. Use your lantern hold to get that speed. And that's about it. Just gonna keep doing this over and over again. Well, actually, that's not it, because at about 20 seconds left, you're going to want to pop that Torg. Whoa, bitch. This is so much slower than I'm used to attacking. I usually run everything with Discipline Wild Frenzy. But you can see I'm getting a decent amount of Styxian kills here. Come here. And now we can proc. So this is a massive AoE damage effect. There you go. Look, they're not even spawning back in by the time I did it. 54 Styxians, not bad. And what this will do is add it all up, and you'll get a total amount of carrot chips. 230. There you go. With better, bigger groups, you'll definitely at least double that score. So it's best to do it with a group as long as they know what the heck they're doing. If you're getting less than 400 with a group, you might want to do it with some friends that you know, right? So with that, you're just going to come back over to Bosun Marcus and turn your quest in for completing it.
See you soon, Skip.
And just like that, you will... Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
What's the word?
Go back to the Springtide shop and look at that, 430. So it actually looks like it doubled the quest reward too, because I got 230. And so the number that shows up on the screen is already doubled. So if I would have gotten 115 if I didn't have the ears on, and it looks like the 100 that I got from him was doubled to 200, totaling 430. So there you go with one run. I already have half as much that I need with the, or for the 3 lesser costing items. But that's about it. Thanks you very much. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to put out some more informative videos on events and other things like this. Please like my videos, subscribe, hit the notifications. I don't make a lot of videos often, but I'm really trying to work on that. If not, the biggest and best thing you can do for me, if you enjoy the content, is good information for you, is check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/neonvalorgaming. Hit the heart to follow there, and hopefully I'll see you on stream. Thank you.